Is Bitcoin and blockchain here to violate our freedoms and privacy or relieve us of centralized prison control? Decentralization. At its core, blockchain is a decentralized technology. This means that no single entity has control over the entire blockchain, which can prevent centralized entities from having undue power or influence. Transparency. Transactions on public blockchains are transparent, which can help reduce corruption, fraud, and other malicious activities. Self-sovereign identity. Blockchain can be used to create digital identities that give individuals control over their own personal data, rather than relying on centralized entities. Censorship resistance. It's difficult to censor or alter information once it's been added to a blockchain, which can be beneficial for freedom of speech and information in restrictive environments. Potential negative impacts on privacy and freedoms. Permanent record. Since blockchains are immutable, any information added to them is permanent. This can be problematic if incorrect or sensitive information is added and cannot be removed. Surveillance. If used improperly, blockchain can be a tool for surveillance. For instance, if a government were to mandate the use of a state-controlled cryptocurrency, it could potentially track every financial transaction of its citizens. Loss of privacy. Public blockchains are transparent, meaning that all transactions are visible to anyone. While addresses are pseudonymous, patterns can sometimes be analyzed to link addresses to real-world identities. Regulation and control. Governments might seek to regulate or control blockchain technology or its applications in ways that could impede freedoms. For instance, regulations might prevent certain types of transactions or require surveillance measures. Centralization risks. While blockchain is inherently decentralized, there's a risk of centralization in various aspects, such as mining pools or popular platforms built on top of blockchains. If these become too centralized, they could be points of control or vulnerability. Misuse by malicious actors. Just as with any technology, blockchains can be used for illicit purposes, such as money laundering or illegal trade. This could lead to stricter regulations and potential infringements on freedoms in the name of security. In conclusion, whether blockchain will be used to invade privacy and freedoms largely depends on how it's implemented and regulated. Like any tool, it can be used for both beneficial and malicious purposes. It's up to societies, governments, and communities to determine how to harness the technology in ways that uphold and promote individual rights and freedoms.